Hello, Ebusia for your mama kwaba eba round table show with Mumsy ba kope ewo Afro 614. Senior munim kwesi ade bia se wo kwa sorry ba na odi fufu na omutuo ewie na adults no na we tune on to Afro 614 ewo Facebook, YouTube, TikTok baby ayo na wa hwe de wo de ma ende de some na ye kan emu ewron pa nti mesrew Fato Afro 614 Facebook na invite wadam for wo ba so a mesel share no bi enye bi enhwe me mama indika e mama me sponsors asida shonko me sponsors indika e Shadia's Beauty metia ya sopo ni kaka on chain flat kaka on chain no Shadia na ama me ho aye fese o kwa ifa na se wa na o ya ifo na mesel contact Shadia na onye utimo na so ho ye fe pa Shadia number is 6145991142. This is so a FF beauty package. The be a make an open makeup crowd ya da Mr. Contact FF beauty package. We be true any mama when you my say fatia fatankoma. FF number is 6144326449. This is a sky koto a bantari pa. If ya na sky koto patari a wo de ya ifro wo de ko bi so de a Mr. Contact sky koto e wo 6467449325 mama indika e mama bedwafo akwaba ansa na maba omo disu no bedwe na edika ende de emma no dos chimbe ma intimedika ma MC Kiki akwaba MC Kiki akwaba oh internet say me man ho ye omo start eduma na omo 90 na ho ye
spectrum
the spectrum
na yes am me TV man me man ye eduma de na mini how crowd TV ho akwaba the this no smedi memma Mrs. Madam Fine Sister
right.
Eve
One-on-one
akwaba
yeah
Madam Eve Krope Bianca
no challenger
not then
my resident mama so da na onye shi de chene de ekokwa o ebe black and gold
traffic light
ayo odem de
or shine
oh yes so the FB beauty we true extra
yeah that's the sis
yes you ready
a special person Mama Lee
what's up
akwaba
Yummy adom
that is saying
Yummy adom last week them fam pa
I know sis right
independence baby
oh
me sing Ghana 6 weeks into being for independence ni agro oh so as na me lead march pass into independence they do na my say akola
no tunza
I sis but and the only Ghana your mama official po
amen
ya me sha so send this with me abeka yensa and the story o mo amunim say do January February March e wo krom hadia na tax season in sem na e beja awarefo twema mentwu e wo sika kakra o benya ho ani de o de o sika beye no na ye chese beja say the story o ho no tax nyoma kakra frafra nti bi wasum neti ni ye wo nwie bia on was a challenge ma so for fan to ha no ntie ye na obenya efutu ebom and na some elder board ni say mami bi ni na ikunu omo ware for a long time close to 40 years or it's now chrome has so America have for from since 91 na mami ne buy no a babysitter and na ni kun na ye adwuma regular job nti edu tax season na ni kun no and na de nkra ne e file tax but ombusa ni kun ne hwe ombusa de sika ombusa hwe no fi so he is the man of the house nti no bibia ha no na trust ni kun so much say sika sem de ompese oni ni kun menya ntokwa wo nti no ombusa de sika bia oni say sika ne ye ne dia e ni kun so dia omu nyina sika nti no wa mfa ne serious a e wo sika sem no ho onim se ni kunu eti dimensa e wo Ghana onim so ye wo dimensa wo Ghana no mo wo dan so ha se ye omutim na nansen e no ko Ghana no ko find out say dan na ni kunu ti no ni din that dan no so e na empo e din dan no ni kunu so etim e wo krom ha no so ni din enka ho no fair be me bisas amira na da na I say dan me ko e din me din ni dan papers bia so ni kunu free na no ka kire ne say oni no so because dan no o nka ho sika nka ho na me si ye me nko a me dan no say Sika ndenti taxi sika ne nduane a me so bi de sika nua ma wodie ni alosi na sika na aduane na ono ya sika na esan ya na ode no anti a obe padan obe page apade wo aduane kakra wa nua ama me no oba ni si asem na ye ne ya pa che se o trust ni kunu na onim se sei na ebewi nti no de aye no ene aware ni benye egu esan se ode ni kunu e court e wo Ghana ho na court for aka na sem ama no inti no asemeda board ni say ofa ni court ana say unja mani nka ntena na ware ho why na me fan start na nde em say kiki ubenya start ama me why be me yidi o yonko be ma na yidi asem we yidi me so onye ne de ofa ni court ana say unja mani nka ntena na ware ho
you be say am for kwa baba jumadi so wabaso ana wa sha mai na chese bibi akoso Mumsy ma me no wako school kakra
wako school
na obi a waware wako school kakra unu ukunuti da bia me kasa asem we say aware de o ware a ese unu ukunu munyam honti ase eni se ba ku make a decision ja ba ko what you say say taxes ka ba na oni ukunu mpre ho a hwi si ho kwan so se o ka kire ukunu se odo scan ba ye de be den ye be ne sen hwi nsi hu kwan se scan na wonyi mfiri ne ho a kwan a wo be fa so yisu so de wontimi musa what you say se scan o account me o account mete se o so wa tofi wo ha de din ka ho na papa ni tofi a wan san hwe wo ho no na wo hu so o free se wan san hwe a odin be ba be ka ho eti maame no se no ma ekọ basa ayo no ana atena ho aya ahwena ama no ma na esei ehwe ha ama no ma na esei because unu kunu nete the bia sky and taxes sky ba bia na e be komkwa na bia taxes sky yes ka bia what you say what do I do ne susu say obi o nkra say bia o say na say but until so you know the figure say bia figure say ena ne nseka no okra want me make it basis bia on say onye ska kesi bia na odi akosi dan ya na odi akoye bibi but ni nyina ne say wo ya oba unu ukuru nete eso otimi ni ukuru di nkomo bi untimi ganche me say wa worry na ukuru na take care of money nti waja bibia is about money no to him to take charge and yanya worry na ati ase when we are na the girlfriend kra na take charge of the money ba wunim so o ye sa de na o hwe no se won fa ho ukuru wo bu kese ma na say wo gidie ma no at least no maybe we have busa questions kakra aya worry na wo menye na fofa na wo no aka say you can be personal with certain things. You should be personal with certain things because aya worry mumienu na mo wo sa juma na mu di enti na say utimi ka say oh odo na this year sky eba ye de be ye den osu ukura sit dan miensa ukura usa unhu dan na feel wako Ghana ku how ukunu si dan a at least okọ Ghana bia say odo yanko na yanko he project na ayeye no ga obey dan si dan ko amiensa abra wudi nka ho na wo so ukura ho e ma wadwunu ma mu say oh odo na dan no akosi sen pipes wo he say aware ma me no hwa onti ase yi because oti ase pa say aware a those details should not go past you without you knowing. Say uhu sa no mani nyina say scare bank kra ho kra na ye 3 o mo ye 4 you have to know me ka say jiska no unu ukunu nete ho na wo de bebi a hye ukunu nsa or take care of so many things we are taking care of here or take the best thing but it doesn't mean that you don't have to go and know how much he's spending out of the money na ska o de kotuta cha be dem ukra de oti na ye say o de akosi fie na o de akoma ayi young girls ya mama idea ga be ne de se ne ga hye ga ne hwi ni ho ga de na be o be kwa kobo na be kwa koku no nti wu de che uti kwa na eye se ono so kra no se wa adwene se o ma minsi dan se o mramu se o de na ware mramu a we de on tena ho se papa no so papa no wu ntem a da bia ma na dwene se mema na be wu ntem but se papa no wu ntem a say they have a Japade and yet you can say the Comabusi in the Seman Wari Bamukrana is the law says say you some part of your properties if you are Wawarin Quadia and Cranoso should be Media metu ma menefo say ana obi bia wo tie dwuma die ifo say you good say obama ukunu take control of finances is the best. But it's not like say you leave it to him alone, say he should make decisions on your financial states between you two, no. As long as say muskaboom, no, you have say. You also have to share your opinion about how we are going to use the money.
That's right.
80 no, mama no, say papa ndi dinner, the ignorance, and I'm papa ndi dinner. Say, want me and for the near to form say, oh, me your bower from or ma, as I mean, kunu, a gen no maybe home. O class open money, ya. Kasano mo with the essay, what Canada dada. And ya fake cry was it damn and say, we are no man could you now become once. So open my year pass or worry for our tea, our rear seer. The Thomas can be an order. Young planning something for the kids.
That's right.
The future of the kids, they never say, Skya by Hono, ought to be first scanning for every baby. Obama so why you know scanning so.
That's right.
But maybe for fair 5 years, 6 years in it, one in Cascasenda, one in Cababia savings water, one 80 oh, you saw a bibia. He has only any say he has to come and tell you anything. Now we are so the other best share or crama no Sano Benina.
That's right.
The other best show Kununo, Sano Bay. Say no you are or Felicia, you are not interested in it. He will make decisions for himself. He won't make it for the family. It's our end or Okaso Kujaya or one lost. Okaso Kujai is here or no one answer.
She's gonna lose.
You see how that's what I say. And American. And the other when busy a Japadia bomnas is here, Pie and I saw Bossa Papa be winter. Now, winter. Now, over to me, say Papa, you are and a Japadian say, Diamond son. Says here, therefore, or 3 or Ghana, not 1 waha. 100 years, Busani be to figure as all, Baba, and it's not, it's no good.
Had in there.
Had any day out there. It's you. And last time, Mascan said, do a crack, criminal Buguma. So have a panning him. Now,
no cum. No trace.
You know, no cool first. They
are as a mother.
The BCS. It's made them catch him, I'm going to say. All vampire won't touch it. So, Panagin Babuffy. Obu ha, Ayana, Bia. No, maybe them could ye, and I'm only making some certain decisions. Ain't you know? So, yeah, sorry, Kunia, so soon, Yamia. Or money five boom yarding. Na omo bi ne ntenas papa no ye mfra busuafo kakra se ba na papa na busuafo na enyi ntuma obetimi apempanfo kakra wa buche ha no ma ne papa na tenas se okay se wo se wo mpese wo ne di beto so a ma na mu ba ako.
That's what I was going to say.
Na,
at least one.
Fa de aka se wo se wo nyanya wo yere no wo ne natena sa time a wo di atena obi agofa be mafofra ngo dan be 3 wo no abefa wa wo 3 aso mani bi enti no pe ba ku bi ana yima no no ma many our end there our jaya there and your solution to that. See, first of all, they make our honor.
First of all, second of all,
Beba. Yeah.
Now you, Mali, the man who said, "Bibi, or no, episode can I see?"
Yo, MIT for a quaba, and I want a pa. About Sikasam, our Samo America, Yana Ed and Kakra. May be a me too, our for say. Should the Bebo new cool. Say joint and Bebo monk, and can the best. Banya Debiana, a boy a wire for. This oku, and I two dan canana between Duania. A yamumu and Tiasia. But men yet any high and I said, ha, say, me could now worry me, or no ye be beer, Nammy between Duania and Quan. And so, Tinag dream or banner dream mono, or no one says, Cana, never Nikundi to down and any cigar. Go so among your joint me war. And once on the wagon, babysitters cannot at 12 Duania. Inti obana dwimu no ene be ma na dwimu no obu nyina omon kan sika semo nti no obale nim se mekura edan kwa nyim sika ne wo sika nim be ma nso nim se obale sika nim but be ma nso refi se obana to aduane enti o mi ru nyoma ye mistake o ma ye funu so papa no kwase ebo kaka de ba na kwan mu se o ya ade no nkan kire ne yere at least nkura no na awo mu nti se sikare kura wa sikare kura on kan ho hwe nkire obana nka falling ayini de ese ka mo ayiri bi minim de oto nkora no ho niema ena minim oba no se be ma no to niema ma na minim but ora na ware legally ni de nka se sia de nko ha no nkora nkotwe manso bia no fa ne nkwan kotwa so because tete ade Ghana omma pepa kasa pa enwoma kasa nti se waware legal ni de beba ni wu a aban enhwew emma bema no enkrofo mesesa mone ema krom ade ne de tere na dai ka no obi eni hɔ a obeba ha se na nka de binim se unless e bia aha no wo nware illegally because ono obi te na mo to dan na nyo na odi wo so kra did no ye ma the wife sign nti no so Mumsy wan sign ana I just say at least or your concern the din ka mi bi ho nti ni na che busabusa no nti ha de no ma ne ho ha no e na Ghana no so no mo fa ne nkwan kotwa so onjai na onta na ware ho papa no ewu ase na breka no obi eni wo bɔ mpa ese obi hu de papa no de oye no enye nti no ebi kro bewu agya ho na je say why den
ma adwene
ebia
da bia nkunu ne bewu ntam
ese ebia na sam na ye nti e bɔ mpa ese ni ku bewu agya no mo ba obi ankwa kura nyankopɔn nti untimi ka se obi hu ba de oye no mo na me fie mama me se ebia na o ma obi akoko no nti ma on fa anko court cause Ghana court kura nye easy onja na sika na okura no opa ono anfa ko pass as fufu bi to there's nothing too late onfa de sika na ode kotwe manso no onfa enkoto na no me papa sa asike tuo be na papa dan echi kituo e bi obi se ne dia e dia call family court ikrom court ye dibem or dia court lawyer ke kam ko fire no a me brother no se me wrade no won cranty ko fire bi wo ko fodia 6,000 Ghana cedis no odi ma ebetumi ato asase enti mo fa ni sika nkotwe manso ofa nkoto asase ni bi no certain sida no nyai property no ho asem no oyo Kristo ni omo mpa ye nyankopɔ bedi na asem ama no body court ebusuafo Ghana so ebusuafo no kra omo bɔ mpa ye se be ma no kra bewu na ya fa ne ma na wo ba no ono omo nkotwe manso bia onya omo na omra aha mo maye na dwuma na afede oba omo ne kun ento aduane no aya no sie ni sika no de to aduane no so fanko sini da it's simple as ABC mo fa sika meto aduane bi o ma ne ku ti say ni electricity bo no betua no watua no o save ni sika ti di kun ko di aduane ba wo no aduane ma no save ni sika no so fanko ye na ade bo ni sika ni papa ne ho de a manso we oba yare wo mkura ko se ni sika ni ho ti me jana event can be na ekako and I even me nyadwen
and no I'm no pepe
can become one problem
yes
as usual. You know, I'm the one who speaks English. So, hey, what can I say? Welcome once again to Afro 614. It's always a pleasure when you join us. Please share because you know this is a topic that everybody can take something from. So please share. Well, to add on to this, honestly, first of all, the part that got me this whole situation is where he said, "Eduane na otono." That got me. Because groceries is no joke.
Very expensive.
You got children. How many children?
Two
children. They're growing kids. They have to eat. Daddy's eating. You see, African markets, African markets prices are really high. Sardine crown first and carry 89 cents. You see, $1.99 for one. First, you go Kroger, crown or mackerel and a can I 279, say 349. Common corn beef, all these crying your post. What I say right now, money is money. Whether she's buying food, buying clothes, it's still an expense going in. One expense less than the man has to pay in the house. So that is so unfair. That first of all, marriage, it says we become together to be, we marry one mother, you leave your mom, you leave your dad, you come together to be one. The next time you realize it's all about, it's me, it's mine. Oh, if he dies right now, is he die in the back? Is he gonna go, they're gonna bury him in the house, or what's the plan? So what's the use? First of all, my sister, no need to argue. If he says it's not yours, it's not yours. I always tell people that women, as married women, it is the men who teaches us, the women, to be smart. Because like she said, she came in with the whole heart, said, this is my husband. So whatever he does for us. Now, when she realized it's not for us, so you too, be smart. Don't fight about it. No need for court, no need for nothing. Just, how does my mom say, just keep your plan in your head. and do what you have to do that was best for you and your children. Because fighting about even if he dies today, the family members are not allowed you to have the house anyway. So what's the use? Intimi mom dear, honestly, my opinion will be, do not fight over this property. If he's kind enough, if you say now my friend paying for na that be say kicking a kind, your friend paying for no mumra na yembeka also be ma ba kwa fine or ma obia chamaninka. Just let it go and be smart. Mama Lee say, and tell you any money biom. So if you're a feed your children. I mean, which is hard to do because, like I said, in America, there's ways for the house to be ran. So if you are in charge of the mortgage and everything, then the wife is also in charge of maybe electricity bill, gas bill, and food. And that's how it balances it out in America. But for you to build something and say and I just say you didn't come into this marriage with the right intention for your family. Now nobody's on it, just him.
No, just him.
Yeah, so that's selfish. And my advice to you is that fighting will not do you any good. Besides, God always has a plan. And if you trust God, then just go to him again, pray, and let God himself answer what your heart's desire. And number 3, I always say, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Kiki said, so you are telling me this whole time when you get the tax money or whatever, you don't ask any questions. You can't be so naive. You got to be smarter than that. You have to ask questions. You have to, know where the money is going. Babysitting or your fee. So it's just small change.
Yeah,
you see, that's the thing. What my mom says, money is power. So if you're a woman and you have money, you are respected. So it means that you should have gotten out there, get a job. And like I said, it could be an educational thing. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So you can get a job. Get a job. I know a lot of moms must then they will stay home and do it. That's fine. When they do certain days, almost start taking a guy to school, pay auntie, find a job, get some money for yourself and plan for yourself. Me honestly, the Ajapadian is a good thing, but the last time I checked, nobody takes the Ajapadi with them when they die. So live your life accordingly. Like we just came out of Macy's. Mom says, look, when you raise your children and your children reach a certain age and you see something you want, buy it for yourself. Treat yourself. Take care of yourself. And then your children wasn't. But right now, don't fight about property. Don't. Because like I said, even if he dies today, the sisters, the brothers, the aunties, and the uncles are all going to come and try to take what he has sweat for. So if he's not smart enough to put his children on there, then auntie, fight for yourself. He has already taught you that it's each man for himself, God for us all. So stay in your marriage, do what you have to do as a wife and a mother to your children, and then at the same time, take your, for one-to-one to be sure, team ball plan. If you want a house, build your own. If you don't necessarily need it, then don't fight about it. I mean, half the time, half of us are going to die here in America anyway, and they're going to bury you here. So what's the big deal? Ghana, Dino, what are you going to, how many times are you actually in Ghana? Think about it. You're not even there. No problem. But if you don't have any plans for that property and he has it, I die in 3. No, how can he sleep in 3 houses? What is he doing with it? What I say? There's nothing to fight about. It's just gonna bring, and that's how the enemy works in relationships anyway. To just plan for yourself. That would be my advice.
I'm saying America down maybe I didn't count say if you are now need credit. Because the way I can said about accounts crowd is a man only be.
Na sister.
You are got down better better.
Na dan how crowd din na so say wabo. Because say be crazy, it falls on you. Think about it. God forbid if it happens to pass, you still have to pay the mortgage. Can you pay the mortgage? Think about it. You can't pay it. Even if you can, that's fine. But if right now, babysitter, you ain't a mortgage, it's not going to pay for the mortgage. So there's no need to fight. He can throw you out anyway if he wants to. So just don't fight. It just doesn't make sense. It's not worth it.
Okay, it's not worth it. The next question, Kiki. Send about pay.
Any comments?
Let me check if I have comments. I don't think I have it yet. Yeah, no comments yet. Maybe I told ocean, moon share, and moon comments. Why now going in the yanking kind mamu. And say that should you trust your spouse with everything? Like ebi how to one ebi I him say oh or trusting the so much say oh him say oh the husband got this oh ebi asa now woman or dream ye nti aye sa no so wo na wo kunu to na wo na wo yire to so wo tumi wo trust it that much and say oh him say oh me kun be me kun sa
First of all, our real Casano said trust in you hang worry, Papa.
no we should trust in here
Yes.
as them we are
But you trust with your mind.
Yes.
What you say? You don't just trust because you have to trust. Yes, trust it there. Who lose trust to our real man one? Say, banning trusted Bayman trusted bar. That's the end of the relationship. Mube wo hosa, na se mo hosa, say one day bia mo person ye bibia na maye. But say mo mienu pa odo beba mo ntem no. Trust na most no so who trust you bia na open. Who don't know. Once so won trust ni pe okwa abonten kra wonyi ni say okoya de papa. Once ma issues with brave ba worry. It's trust in there. You have to trust your partner. Say, why you yira na say ukunu. It's trust in there. Who you 100% say so trust no. But who trust no. Now so do we need to form because you see the trust no nim say na chia. Bi kura na be man onim say the oye na ye bone. But who na betimi aba mu no aka che say odo. Na dey na ska no he na efa. Baby are dey for the emwo emma bi o. What you say? Bia because imemo ye kwabonti a ye namfofo ne other things that you see to my change adwene bebre bi o ha chale wo se bia odamfo e no ma ekoyi ma no na de na oye o si o mi invest wa de we mu you don't know bia na but ya wanzo akota muska na de akohyem bi bokona fasa hwe ni ho but se bia waba na oba na abeka cho you say oh Kwame na say oh yes adwuma we ekoso pa ugidi say say adwuma we bia you kwa experience bia obeka cho say we omo ye the class aye kro no nko omo say obi o ha o adwuma bia o de ye face the face o ti na no obi anu so okọ adwuma we by the end of the day say adwuma o ye no
opposite
what you say it will feel say ho no o ye adwuma nyeska but ho no o ye adwuma
it's just a cover up
but eso ye bibi mo bia hu ba ni nyina no wa me boy ira mane ana se wa mo kuna mane se oh makohu we makoti say enti no me pese we say na who make that those decision on yourself who discover kwa kwa show brightness kanash enti no oba de obema eso trust o eso trust you but in all the things you know eso mu nyina mu didi mu ho nkomo what you say that's why it's very necessary say onu kunu no yete a once in a while nka say obi wo ha on pekasa wo fi dada obi wo ha bia onya time okra ne yere ne because of adwuma ne no ma bi egugu no so nti but once in a while bia mu nyina mu wo fi bi sa no na mu didi nkomo kakra oh na asasi e wo ha say ye ne den say den sam kakra be baba oh e ba sa na but say wo trust you bi say oh wo trust and American over trust it. We are in the face and now no more fees no more very okay. But I'll go deep into it to say no more say. Trust kakra, but
be smart.
Be smart and be cautious about things. You don't have to just say you have to trust the person, you know, what be man or forever. No. And say oh Mema Felice, we be man as that kind of GDO say, oh, you make the right decisions, you are making good decisions for the family. Yeah, you feel that kind of respect. So we remember that kind of respect. Say, oh, be the man, be the head, and make certain decisions. But there are so many times, my own experience. Oh, utimu say adibi oha, ujini humusi. But obani timbe cancer be home. We all crowd challenge, you know. Oh, yeah. But if you go down and sit down and relax,
you think and think.
Yeah, you can. If you say yeah, but say you droop out. So you change certain decisions. But you say, oh, as some me can you feel say bia or ya mo gym for. Once I say, the young son ya bro the so. But if you go and sit down now relax now who say the abaya can nyansa woman. You take it.
It's true.
You take it. It's yeah worry you did this uncle mono about how because I worry there and they can mummy no na maka bom say mo worry
as the one, yep.
I'm soft for the car. I'll say I worry to see TV. Only to one channel. Say, oh, mom, they are to a Afro 614 or more hair round table. Hey, almost me new feel. As some hair could see sanity. Whether a you TV no the ever so a you feel when you feel what you need to what you need to forever. It's a very big thing. I saw ukum. I saw her say you are going to eat this food the rest of your life.
Yes.
But yes, I say trust there. I saw trust in the kuno. But all trust in also now because kuno obey key decision be or na enye. But on him say be a sometimes enye obi kra during they say oh yeah bad decisions but san no hu say papa. San or dwene say oh yeah be oh
yeah.
Because afuto bebre ba kanka say o ware abroche ha abroche ma de hwe mu yi o de bebre abroche ma de aban ne wo mo ho nti no bibia wo ye bibia na wadwene hu tutu ene de sa no man ba da bia wadamfo be ka akire wo wobusuafo be ka akire wo chese normal me ma timinya say woni obai ware okrom ha de a because see our ba the law is with
on
her.
the woman's side.
It also ya there. You know who to. We didn't say no crack a hona papa. O see that ya one for my mini ba hokra to see. Because no yeah Japadia no. I did a scar on scanning tons at normal ha. Japadia ha. Ghana hoda mote.
Yeah.
Oh, go see ba could do how with my cotton man. There can you invest to high no you no man at it. It is an man in the team man me mania desire decision they say afutu bi wo ha free ba kase ade bi wo kro ya mpese na yiribe because ya nyina atete nyina ya hu bi e ma eja o mukruma o mama mukruma abobodam o no nam kruma
man bi so abodam ma
e dey side by side but
ma abodam do so se ma abodam
say ma do so se ne me man ti no
you do have a point
but ma ho me ma ko form free Ghana ba betena ha achi ombe hu law no omama mukruma abodam mukruma na enye bebre pa because most of the times you normal how many times na me ma ko fa ma me ma ba most of it na me ma na ko fa ma ba
majority
because majority of it is me ma na ko fa ma ba omo ba ha no mbe hu the system no more than for bi tu omo fo say a onso agao yes so you single abai support say nti o yeah onso agao ni kunu say be up support from government and other things single mothers have support then they won't say omo papa na bra bo nyina e basa nti no trust there question na busa say on trust no yes on trust no but oni ni kunu nete tem bia mo ndide mo nkomo na how a mo pese because mo esi a papa yi woni nete na kosi awie obo akokora no ntimi nante a wona abe twa ne ho akwa ba ahwe no yare bi bona wa na abehwe no tu ni na plan na future yie na ma ono plan future na ekoye basa na wo no abusuafo no ti Ghana no bia Ghana sa time call ya run to be fa ne nko ko so kwa ni
enye
ti bia ha na be bo so maje no ma ni nyina ti trust no but also mo adwene mrafi na ne keka no ma bi na bibia anye plain aware mu mi na mo aware no ti de mo benya bia ya mo mi no de
ayo ene Malia question maybe say the same question so say why worry mu the experience ba I was say trust you kunu ma na ye mu that much say di bibia be show mu just be oba be maybe su trust na ye with sanyoma no when ye man ko trust me maybe su nim say bia na ye ni na o ye yi kakra ntino ntine yes say be trust you almost
the word trust no is so deep. It's good to trust somebody because say no can when trust in you pay aware no enye adwuma but a basic assemwa so be a careful say make no communication should work in a relationship as all no could trust my yedi nyina bi da my de me am say musika da joint da wo hwe de be boa no ku wo be boa mu nyina ni kwa say oba me sure say na braka no e ma bi kofa omukunumba me ma so bi ko form yerumba e me ma bi so wo ko form yerumba na ayo mu nkwa ni jimi enya adwuma ten fi na hwe nkola no me ama ye adwuma hwe o am say ma me we sa na waye sisi am fele ma na pa che say So you more fear the social security grams only be. Because 1991, how many years in the movement? I said, since your retirement, a crowd, ya a SSC on your be. Internet near Bruno, or say one or the Ahmatian Eka. I guess over trust you be, be wise. On the mature, so for ye, Juma, Ewa Bonti, and Kevin Sanko by a wise acra. But don't why you have fix any coon to your mortgage, or sit down Ghana, the second into a can what to say pro. Oh, from beginning on one country. Now, if I go to Ghana, they didn't say within Castle. I don't know we. So they didn't come. Who could sit down from beginning? No. Well, Musano, so dog. Now, then, is Usiana, Usia Maye. Who wouldn't so sick anymore. To me, I said, Then Usia Maye. You didn't come, and you be a didn't come. The deal of people to be. Well, Musa. Now, if I go to Ghana, I didn't have to who say it didn't come.
Maybe an uncle compare what and yes, that be.
Oh, trying to wait me at now. Me sure say me crowd hobby not here. But you say, oh, I am mistaken. There's some mistakes that when you do, I cannot be corrected.
Yeah.
But you see, I call Kuwa, and I make an order, come be trust. But only be much and I won't trust in there. Not just a only it's good to trust somebody, but it's how you're wise. Now, oh, you know, you're broke, and you have to be wise. So ni din kwa na ka daso keke e din daso na ye munyina mo de a enya hwe se da mekan kromo bi wo wa akoto de yan ni credit nye nje se ba ko na de ni sika na yi koto but at least for me wo wa ye ma ye yere na ekunu sign te no nko a ye wo ya da chi bi wetimi did ni odi wo so bi nti wetimi de akoje wo dan na legal is we are married nti se odi eni so kra na trust no wo a it's okay bi kra na se nko no ye adwuma. And I was crying, Sika can't want to go down deposit. Who knows? Only a channel. It tries, it's good to trust somebody.
Like, doesn't matter, say, so no, you're no, you're not my minute crying yet. But they find so near Juma. Say, at least, say, Bibi, I'm Papa, a Japadi, a Mummy, from the start, I'm worrying. I can find it from time I'm worrying. Whatever the man gains,
that's what I thought. That's what
Nigerian lady be. Nicosu Ojano. So Ojano was on fun and tomorrow 20 Amrano.
Yeah.
And I say, okay. No, because I'm tomorrow the buyer. Or say, we become broken English. Or since the day I met you, sorry, my language, all the folk way to fuck me, make you the pay. Every hour, everyone, I go charge you those days 5 naira ne modu pa. Every day too, they sleep with me like 3 times.
Hey.
So that's 15 naira per day.
And I want to worry for 10 years.
Do the math.
So make you calculate. Forget the food where I cook for you. But all the sleep where you don't sleep with me, you go pay me. I feel like you know to it through. And now, Ojama Manehow. Eti papa no de come home. Papa de Mameneka. Papa nan try or boom Mamenequasia. But Mamma no ma or found material and senior man.
I say, what's the idea? Why can't one when I say social security only be?
I don't think so.
That's the thing. The thing is
because Miss actually I'm a core retirement, you come and you say we need SSA. You should need Scaby Brave who want to come here then. To Mammy, I beg you from 1991. Miss Woman, how many years?
Hey, 98, 24.
Oh, to see how you know. Of course, Onya SSA.
Yeah.
That's how working certain amount of hours.
Now we almost 30 years, yeah.
Oh, Abregu. And in the brand also, and your quas, Onya, but
32 years.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So, I used to meet me in can't be brave. Senabano, I near you, ma. Abregu. Abregu pow.
Yeah.
But on taking easy, you remember Kwama, no ma. Caught on there, oh, hold on. But I want to be here as all trust. Whatever it is, but be wise. Oh, a joint name Wawa, or say bra. Me check, me first check, of course, you need 2 bills, a bit 2 bills. The second one there, personal, also second one your personal. Now, boy, sir. We are joint, now is all trust you so much. I am to shape you anywhere. I'll be organized. Be I want to more. I say my baby or my bank card. The crowd money be.
Let's say joint, you know. You have a card. He has a card.
Oh, but they leave it for the spouse.
No. You see, you can't be that stupid.
No.
No. You can't be that stupid. See, and I make a no. Once I work, I said trust. Trust is earned. Okay, right now, this woman came into the marriage with the right intention as his is mine, mine is his. We come together to be one. So she didn't question him. She let him be the man of the house.
I think
she
he didn't
trusted,
question him because says he can't or no nyano or to aduane nti or no oba so na dwimo no or says e dana papa no e tono ni sika nim do ye nhwe ha
but
but
at the end of the day, you should also know, say, this is my husband. I would like to think that my husband has my best interest at heart.
No, the guy didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I would like to think that, though, right?
Yeah.
So she thought that. So, si danyo, ye danyo, we have the children, whatever. So whatever he does, it's for us. It's like when your husband buy a car, you can drive it, your wife can drive it. You should be able to have that kind of, right? And yes, sir.
Yeah.
When you're home and you eat, I mean, how many? So what is yours is what's his is his, yours is yours. It's the same thing. And then but I'm just saying, like, when I think about it, I kind of feel a victim somehow because I've always been the type where I've allowed my husband to do everything.
Yeah.
Even though I make my money, he makes his money. I've always allowed him to do everything. I don't even ask or question until
be smart.
I'm smart. I'm very smart. And see, I've always allowed him to make the decisions, the choices, I mean, sometimes, it depends on what tribe you're married to. They kind of run it by you slightly. You understand? And I noticed one thing that if you first like, let's rethink this. I realized when you always give like some kind of like not a supportive, then they kind of draw back a little bit. So I had to start learning how to, okay, what do you say? Let me listen and try and error. So if he tries and it errors him, I'll say, okay, it's all kind. But once I don't get to say semi-kind, but you can see that, okay, she was right. And, you men don't like the fact that the woman is always right. You don't like that, But women, we are whined and I posted something on my WhatsApp status. It says, the way God created us, the only creature, your nails cry, your teeth, your lashes, and when I heard that, I thought it was funny because he's right. We are designed to make things better. We are designed that if you give us something, we multiply or we turn it to something or it becomes something. And see, most men, I think that some men are intimidated by those things in their relationships. And see, so control. She has the best life until she stepped foot in Ghana and realized that, mine. That mine. Now she's smart. The trust will not come back. I'm sorry. The trust, relationship wise, different, but money and decision making trust, he's lost that.
Friend no kwara so odo me wade a wode a kai so ba na nimre but be man no na ma wa nkasa yie
So say we aduane is kasa na odi ye
Uncle to grocery. Hey. Uncle send him to Kroger. What the most man?
Na o ma yemra no mema sabio money die mu a mema bu mu akwase ache ye ma me no titigina be ba ne nija na opam no titikura na wo ne e ma no po ntina mum o tu fie na o tini fie enti no so jawo na wasa wo ne ma na wo o na me kire no enti ene wo ho de da na se na Ghana wo mu say yes e kwasiebuo mama no nto ma yemra se be kofo obi kwa ne twempra na ne tena after 3 years I America so common law 6 years Ghana dey 6 months o ade ade dey ka ho ti ma me no like I'm saying mo ko say ni sika already ni dey ka ho de da
Yep.
Nti mo say ni sika no ma ye na dwuma mu no sanko to na sa sika na ni kun de ni dey ka ho de da ko to yero wuja ni kuru mu abregu to onya stress no ni adwendwen ni ayi no so kotwe no mra ha ma ye na dwuma cause automatically ni dey ka ho de da on ha no kra on dey papa no onye ni musiga na
Mumsy, I think say papa no we see 24.
See 24 pa.
Ade bia papa no ya ade bia at the end of the day it will come back to hurt him.
Oh yes.
more than hurts
Because
ebe kunu kra it will kill him
see,
So they kill him.
they will try as much say but onion so ma. What you say?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See na. Oyere de be our own person or benya baby. But what about your kids?
That's why I just accept granny that's why.
Abusuafo say omo saka baby a omo akro mfa ho.
Oh, level.
Omo mfa ho. But who will have the kids at heart? Mama no.
That's right.
It's whatever you are doing, you know. Say, oh, your family man, and I say, oh, you live out, you know, there. So, who's a man or you know, first.
Yes.
Everything. Just say, two papa for say, the oil on you know who to. Because, so, quiet, dine a one family, and count one family, and count, won't imagine dining be na den day. Now, I was your phone and saka. It's because year, who know. They can tell the man. No, I change it in you, the office.
I know.
It's it can happen. Or change it in the assas, you can have an assassin or yeah, for fear. What can you do? In the law, they can do that. Or make my could change it. But man who say, on the mammy way out, mammy and ma, Emma, it's no,
I don't know what you're in for.
Son, I may say, one and I will hear it. Yeah. So, mammy, I won't watch you say, so with my Japadi also, you can't know who you into money. Ba o ma de so mo yo ma whether omo yo they are your kids you brought them to this world o yire na bia wa ubetumi obi atena ba no show su papa nchiro o yire wa ngoja no but onye bia aware ni mu no ma bi nkoyie ba for se bia nkra ni ntia na se bia wo so mpese ebe call se woja aware na se for nti uti ho
okay
ina bia japade mpese obema ni bi
so you are giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, okay. One show the kind of respect as a man you needed. But your kids, you can't leave them.
No matter
whether
what.
They are good, bad, worse.
Those are your children.
They are your children. When are they you are responsible for them. And you know, say, Uma, they didn't know could deal with your foresight. Now, with your foresight, Obokra Munimo, mana, like,
oh, yeah.
It has happened so many times.
Oh, yes.
Say, oh, Papa, who are Japade or Ha, was your 4 Abeja de na.
Oh, yeah.
The man Casacra,
yeah.
Abusuafo we there na bia assassin obeje de odisi dan ene mukukuru dan free so those things happen in Ghana obeka say how obi asidan asi ho ade the assassin kwade boy say na dan osisi so so mukukuru dan free so assassin once so papa na nyinu hu yie say bia daache no bibi to na ya rate me bo
oh yes and he's going to be dependent on her
ya bo na abusuafo no bia ntim betena ho 24 hours so behwe wa mo
o de beto nesi ho
what you say Ghana kwade nursing home.
No, make her. Oh, yeah, lucky. I'm not nursing home.
Abusuafo ayi wo ko diabro na ko say dey won we are what dying 3 Ghana obeko Ghana more. BBC wo ho a na abusuafo hu say e no so mo mi a me na mu ogu.
Yeah.
Won say because omnim say wo kra no wani hwe wachi a wo unye wa so defend their ma oyere. If they have that thing in their mind say abusuafo hu say apo ko nyi no ne yere hu yi when we are able to get to his head.
That's it.
We can conquer everything and have everything. We can do something which you don't my bomb. But we are you across which I be not be uncle years. What I say. It's in Papa no whom you know 24. Can't you say I don't know or one day to namina. Because at the end of the day, we might suffer. Over my year, I wouldn't not suffer. It's all you know who you now. On changing agent, in fact, the all year no. Now, M1.
You changing agent, I mean, with the comments, so can cry. And Maggie Hill say, hi, Maggie. Sally, Maggie Hill say, the lady will still have access to the man's pension if they've been married for more than 10 years. Yeah.
Is it by law?
And
are they legally married?
Yeah.
Legally married. Okay, then yes.
Obi Bisa Bisa says by law, say yes, if they divorce or the man dies or something, she will get some of his pension in the US.
Yeah.
Well,
no correct.
If it's on paper.
Because
it has to be legal.
Still.
Someone worry for 10 years legally.
Oh, sir. And she says.
Do you want fire say Papa Ninguana?
I saw the back oh, Raddy, pay your tear in the roof. Papa, you won't buy say Wana. And granity and Pessa.
Yammy Brown Quabai Sawadrina. Oh, you know, I know that I'm with you, another da or no ma. It's man fagana mentality, no, because all these years.
One year,
I miss it. I can't move.
Who are managing?
I didn't meet the past can be me.
On a mature no. In fact, Ghana tonight, mamma no. So far, we say papa and mammy jawari na on the mamina. You see down. So at the end of the day, mammy they kick my mother out. On a mature no. Or what did that? But yeah, come mammy and I, but luckily, papa the done chair. Even though worry become one day, but or the chance and also worry be by a dear on a mature no. Or Sunday man a trouble to mamma no. Catch us say, oh, America, Romania, Juma. Won't go fighting because already near the end or us all home. I dare all the house are home. Oh, say, I'm hoarding. To Mamma, you
That's right.
yeah.
Florence say, FM Beauty say, of course, you should pray for the man's death.
Wow, look.
FM Fast Asabno. Of course, you pray for the man's death. I also watch in Chevy and now the Abbas, Papa, and Mompa, couldn't pray. Now, so, Mama, you. Says a minimum that's the trust is in that comment too or one.
The trust, and I'm just saying, when it comes to trust in India, I mean, relationship that's based on how the foundation of the relationship is going to be. I mean, there are times you can be in a relationship where you don't trust each other, but you can still make it work because there are things where I trust you, and there's things so the area that I don't trust you, and I take care of it myself, and the areas that I think you think for both of us, I can allow that to happen, but. Rule number one, even if you trust the person, you still got to question. Women, that's our job. We question.
You need to question.
Always ask questions because he could have used your credit to done a whole lot of things that you don't even know about because you don't ask questions. For you know, what is a dino? Name, falsify, social security number, whatever, gather your information, got credit cards underneath it. You don't even know that because you're not asking questions because you trust this person to financially do everything. So it means that this person, even though you thought that he had your best interest at heart, he can kill you. Not physically, but in a lot of ways. I said, like you said, she wouldn't even have access to some kind of financial assistance, even if he decided to leave her, based on what he has probably done that she doesn't know of. So when it comes to trusting in a relationship, I think there are levels of trust, especially when it comes to finances. Because relationship trust-wise, emotional trust-wise, let's take that out. I know it's secondary matter, but to run a house, to care for children, that trust is completely different. So I should be able to trust my spouse that whatever financial decision he's making for the home should be in our best interest. Do you always have to trust 100%? No, you still have to question. And even if, what's her name? Medea say, verify. It doesn't matter. Of course, I'm not sure. Okay, but verify. Try. I know women. I don't know about most women, but I'm not sure. But I'm still going to do my investigation. And if I find, say, there's a little hole, I'm going to come back and question you. Say, I will say, why this? I'll question you.
Yep.
I'm always going to question you. That means my spouse has to always be on his toes because whatever I tell my wife, she heard me or she'll say yes. But if there's a little hole, that you guarantee that I'm going to come back and say, I thought you said this, and then why this one? And I need an explanation. And it has to be legit. Explanation, I'll verify. What I say. So that's how it is. I think trust can be in, you have to trust your spouse, but I think there are levels of trust, of what to an extent you can trust certain decisions made in here. Because if it's your life that's at stake, and if I'm going to be, God forbid, if I'm going to be on life support, I should know that this spouse that I'm with has my best interest at heart. Not the one who's going to say, okay, pull the plug because I want to collect life insurance and I'd be sad. I say online.
Yes, Papa, wait, yes, or life insurance, I don't think that a woman knows.
Exactly my point.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I should know on my whatever who I have to pull my plug. Because I know that this person will fight to the last. And I know of a few people like, you can tell. So you want to have, I think there should be levels of trust when it comes to decision making in the home. And then who has the strength and the weaknesses. Some things I think it's okay for the woman to decide and it's okay for the man to decide. And we have to build that relationship where it shouldn't be one-sided. Everybody should have an equal say in a relationship when it comes to making a home. Yeah.
Okay. Who say I can see Miss Tawana Aquarison watching, and she says yes, I believe in verify and asking questions. Thanks for watching, Miss Tawana. How are you doing? No, them cat bro because
Brofana.
akata
Uh-huh.
you know. I was saying
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I spoke it. So this way she probably has an idea what we're
Understand.
saying. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, twice way. Me da ma boafo bi ase so me da me wura beverages ase. So open drinks said ya yeah wo party and now open the obenu mo fie crowd be fridge ma twene mi kakra nkra no. Still contact me wura beverage no ma yi ensa enye sugar be ma diabetes bia. Me wura number is 614-282-6131. This one here Revolt Africa say nyom foforo eba enkansuo artist afoforo na dia ba de na Revolt Africa just download on App Store and Play Store na obetie enyom papa wa wasum this one here OKT print say t-shirt sorry for t-shirts bridal photo shoot t-shirt de ohia bia ohia ade bia ohia t-shirt e dia ye bia OKT print be ma t-shirt e ni da ho ni da ho kroje this no KJT Africa market here Ghana ba America. Upese kwan mu ye de. Preke say ana o de owo nam na oka me so. KJT Africa market na nam bia ho benya e de abo kwan na o si ma emu aye hwam. Nti no ye to aso no ye bekọ ye next topic so. Na I hope say mami odina sembre otie abedwafo nyinaa efi so ye nhwahan kakra ana bebre
Baby pa.
oh yeah
40 years.
nhwahan bebre after all these years they say na man ni nda ho e ma ne nko enioma no ho ana onja ne saa e de ya se papa no e wele enioma no kra ma ne mba kra still no ne mba dia nti no obenya dan ni bi na wadem nti no men
Oh, share papa na bufu mo
yeah
ma men ko sesa.
yeah men ko ntokwa bia ma twene kwa everytime a dan so benye bi adem ba America ha the beam so don't fight over it. The next topic about parents ne nkola asitinem. Sister bi di na asem about say o maame wo no at a younger age. Let me say na ne maame no be ma na one no wo ye na ebusuafo no empene say one ne nwo ho. Nti no omuntemu tete na maame no enu nti no o feel say I don't know why maame no hu ne sad there but sad na maame no feel say the ba no ebe blocking the chances e wo school kom ne nneoma bi nti no I say otan bi down ne ba ne nti many competition bi down ne ba ne nti ono na wo akra na all right but akra ni nim say ne maame ne empenasem I say wabe han maame no sana akoya I say a child of problem child or whatever inconvenience bibisa it's no wawari all right who send maame bibi bia or the just or no pay onya anka ne maame wo that kind of friendship ne maame ne ba penyin no fi say o person ne maame ne wo sa ayankofa ne but maame ne emma no sa chance no se bibi po na baka cha ne maame agbo egu se bibi papa bi na eba na akwa ma ne maame tumi te say be ma kra bi po na aba so be ware tu maame tumi ka che be ma say wo so de obe ho asem de na obe ware girl I mean ina maybe sir it's me question me wo and the man leader I'm first start to say as a parent no do you have to blame the child or akra na o innocent so wa ba wiase no say she said the na be how be also wa na okodi you are the akra no nyina o into how do you blame the child so no na say bad luck and say why o dey ntia na parents be yes sir
Kameka say see there be a nanu ya 11-year-old girl be. Ne mama did the birthday. Now committed suicide. Adentia or true no say. Ne mama wo no. So the okanya no mo frase. Nti no mama no office akra no ama nneema bebre se nka oye no wantimi anye. Nti mama ne kasa. Mama ne kasa na nya me ba we ya nka. Enya me ba we ya nka. Enya me ba nya akora we ya nka. Akora de ma ngono anka ye. Nti akora no tro no to say this is your birthday gift. I'm leaving this world so you can have your life. And akora na e news so na anu ya a week ago. Akora no, but say this is your birthday gift.
Oh, okay.
I'm dying so you can have your life.
Okay, back to
that life back. Oh, nti I will for bebre yes sir. Which is wrong. Nya akora no any business. Na me hear movie be Nigeria movie be the same thing. obo akwara na ma say ohin bi na prince bi na oje akwara ni free himself just because akwara na owo no ama onye kunu anko school onye yi akwara so nye fault nti ignorance nti say wo for we say so mujai na me ne ma lady na say wanyi te so de ma me ne tenase no ne kasa so ma me nye me for say uko wo mi o sisi aso manyi me bo me bra nti oya bia wo me wo hu ma me no mama jai che te so timi ne ma me tenase no ne kasa one on one but ahye ma me ni mu ache nti no aye bro woni wo se nye na me wo wa nka me ko school e se school bia kwa nko school so
nko sumpo
oh nti eta happen pa e happen nya de aye onu ma me no nko an first mo yes I happen bebre aye wrong but when you the onu ma me trans no mo kasa obi so ye bia o nya because o hete ne ba no e hete onu an kasa so akwa de onyo na o ma o ekotwe mpra on anso say wo
oni hompo
oni me kire no nti o mo yes na mu nya na e hankola no like I say 11-year-old we gu afiri wi ase ekokwa tisi aso mama me no so ne wura ho di wo ba osan ba depressed oh nti no mo hwe ni
yo
because that woman will never be happy ono mama no or she will never be happy te so be release say in a freedom this was all maka na ho there but she will never be happy nti this omo trust no mo kasa na
They have to talk about it.
yeah se council no be kokora omo so asori so omo fro so fu bi no no mo mpaye na emoa omo nyesa that woman will never be happy till she dies.
that's it Madam Fine,
Yes.
what's your take on this one?
So, for the sake of our American friends that are watching, thank you for doing that. This is just a small scenario where a mom has a daughter, but she had her at an early age. And for some reason, the daughter feels like she can't have a friendly relationship with her mother. And she believes that because mom gave birth to her, she's hindered her from achieving her life goals. And so there's some hatred and animosity towards her firstborn child. And so that's what we're discussing here to see how and why these things happen with some of our young moms. First of all, I think, how old was mom when she had the baby? Do you know?
I think
16?
17, 16.
Okay. So we have to understand that mom was a child. That's the thing we keep forgetting. These teenage pregnancies, it's not like back in the day where you get married and they send you off to go get married. That's all you know is I'm been sent off, marry, have children, and they had otherwise, that's a different lifestyle. Right now, these kids are high schoolers. They have fun. They do things. Of course, lack of knowledge, my people perish. So they're out there doing all these things. I mean, how many parents actually sit down and talk to their children about sex? So you have a 17-year-old who's probably been told about her friends what to do and whatever, or I'm doing it, this one's doing it, has no idea what pregnancy is about, and then she's pregnant. So now her life has halted. That's what we are forgetting. Psychologically, the woman's life halted. So even though we are saying, it's her child, it's her child, it's her child, she doesn't see that. No matter how old she's going to get, that 17 mindset of having a child, having to stop your own responsibility and take care of another responsibility, not knowing what support system she had around her. Some people are 17 and they have children, and their moms are taking full responsibility, helping this 17-year-old so that 17 go back to school, do what she has to do, and then make herself a better person. Whilst you have another 17-year-old across the world whereby nobody's helping. They're hustling. They're probably still out there doing the things they have to do in order to survive. So in mom's defense, it's a scar from childhood. That's not something that you just get away. It needs counseling. And she needs someone to talk to. She needs, of course, as a Christian, prayer to get that pain out of her before she can draw closer to her child. The child can do whatever she wants and try as much as she can, because she thinks that, I love my mom. I've seen the sacrifices my mom has done. But mom, even though daughter is showing it, mom would never, it's a scar. It's not going away. So we can't blame mom that, okay, I didn't know, like, why are you like that? Why are you not understand that you're a child? Sweetheart, I know that it hurts and it's not something that's going to change overnight. I know that we Africans are not keen to counseling, but counseling is very important. Try to convince your mom or get an adult who's willing to sit in with counseling with you, because there's some deep scars and pain that mom cannot seem to express verbally, and she expressed it through action. It's like when she sees you, she's reminded of the man who probably promised her. When she see you, she's reminded of how she could have been a doctor and she couldn't be. And then here you are, all successful and doing the things. So if she didn't move forward, you can't move forward. It's nothing personal. She doesn't hate you. She just doesn't know how to express how she's truly feeling. So in order for this to go away, you definitely need counseling. There's no way about it. Send your church counseling number cool. No, you need a family therapist. This is why I love America. These things are here and the resources are there for you to use it. We are blaming Mame. It's not her. I can see that because I've worked with teens. I know how it works. It's not mom intentionally being mean to her child. It's a act that she's acting out, but it's not verbal because oh, eneba. And in our society, in our culture, if a mom were to come out and say, Mumsy, let's say I say, Mumsy, I gave birth to you when I was 17. Every time I look at you, I see myself. Maybe the child in the early stages wasn't doing the things she expected her to do to succeed. And she was doing all the things that she was afraid to say, hey, she's going to be exactly like me. So every mom wants to protect their child so they don't turn out to be like them because they made some mistakes. So now that daughter has grown up and all that phase has passed, here she is, finish school, maybe have a great job, maybe manage. Mom is now probably still stuck and still trying to get herself back together. And in America, you can't depend on your child to replace what you've lost. So in our society, we are not allowed to speak about it. We're not allowed to talk about it. And so she's acting out. So my advice to this young lady is convince your mom or an adult to convince your mom to seek counseling. This is where you go to counseling together, one-on-one with mom, one-on-one with you, and then the other sections you come together. And then that's where your mom will be able to open out. Even if it's tree speaking, that's why we have interpreters. They will be there for you, and it's confidential. So it's not like it's going to go back on social media until you put it there. So please seek help from mom so that you can have that loving relationship that you want with her. And I can guarantee you that if you seek this counseling and you do as I think I've seen people go through it and how it works, you will build that relationship with your mom. It'll be better than you actually more than you can imagine.
Before you call him, no, yeah, no, mama, I said, "Oh, I'm abortion."
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's 17, no, me my that. I always said, "Manya, cause I can bring him pa." Until a rano, or none of my mother said 1 to 9 training, cause it be uncle maybe I say. But I said the air canon, or new or being casana, on pouring heart to the mom. Now they'll be to ya, I want a mammy be emotionally.
Don't stop loving her.
No one your man, cause maybe uncle maybe I said, Mamma, she had every right that time to call abortion or to train. Mama, yeah, that's it. Pass 1 to 9 training.
You, Mama, yeah, that's say 1 to 9 training. Mama, we did come and so kakra. Maggie Hill said the mom is just wrong. Your child didn't destroy your life. You did. Maggie Hill also say, and I bet the food that impregnated her is walking around with no worries in the world. And Miss Twana say, well, do these people fear God? Children are a blessing no matter how they get here. And what a parent must do to secure their future. I have children that I did not give birth to, but I have raised. Where is the comments? It's go okay, but I have raised them. Okay, with the end back clip.
Zoom.
I have raised them and started my family, and I have raised them and provided for them. Children never stop anything. God can help you. I got married. You started a family, and he died. I was a single parent, so what? I was happy. God married, had got more children. That man died. So my children still need to go to college. I will always keep a relationship open. My daughter had a baby at 14, and I helped her raise her child. I explained that I raised and taught my daughter, if you have unprotected sex, a baby can come. so we don't believe in abortion. So I explained we will love the child and have moving forward. Scars come when love does not prevail. Okay. Mr. Wana, dear, so Maggie here, say the lady will still have access to a man's pension if they. Oh, okay. We are old messages now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not asking about me. So, Kiki,
Yeah.
what's your take on this matter?
Yeah, I think it's total madness for the lady. Mama no. Say, Obeka say, on penny basin. How? How do you bring somebody into this world? No, I can say on penny because wa opportunities be able. And there's so go school now, yeah. I can't do it. Onye. Ti mama no ohia help. Ohia say so commenter ina ye tuning the mind and say on the akwa ne ba wi ase. Nti so she's responsible for.
That's what the counseling would do.
Enti yes, o de akra ba. Minim say bia the father of the baby ni ho. Enama sa no ma we nyina ba. Senge ba say o worry no wo ya. I don't think say she will have this thing around the baby, no. But maybe right now, no. Throughout say work running no. It's been an abusive for or mood didn't attempt.
Yeah.
Bia or no because of that went me and school. Yes. It's bia they were coming but you ever be Anton chain, a cranning every. A cranning the boni bia. Orukana is a word in the body. Because on the engo person but we are say nanga de we no ma fair we are seeing now they be man. Maybe you cannot even provide those things to her. But if you cannot provide those things, why do you also try to push away all the good things that comes to her?
But you think that's intentional?
But
it's not intentional.
That's why I said the woman needs mental check.
She needs
yes.
She needs help.
She needs help.
Yes.
Because this is not normal.
You don't.
No matter who you are. Last time I was saying this. No matter who the person is, maybe you have 4 bears and 3 or 4
sets of 3.
Sets. If you know. Why is she crying? It's not like on pen crano, but how she's going to feed this kids. So she started crying at the hospital. That is somebody who is willing to take care of kids, but cannot afford. That is different from say, I didn't know. Once people they try to kill their kids from the womb. Or mu ye bibia na agba
the one.
Ti sa akwa no be na penase.
So
Wow, o ma ya mo he o mo nu maduro wi ase nu pentua nyina ase na akwa ne bai. Dia nyakupo aka so be no untimi change no.
Yeah.
Wow, as far as akwa na ba no, see the positivity of that. Oh, me hu chire me. But you've been able to raise this child. So give all your blessings to this child. Although beer is all the door, although now when you from parents say no, they should have shown you love, even though they should have cautioned you, say, oh, why you are born here? But I am no one. Nipa. 18 they should know say holding the papa for neighbor. They should give you all the love. But in our part of the world,
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't happen like that.
It doesn't happen like that. I cried him 17 I see kuno. To be too free because how the parents are going to treat them. Yeah, you have to say ball no. So I say okay, what the 1 year, 1 year of your education will be lost. But we will take the child so that he can continue school. Papa no school fees on per year that. No was yan kwanyem. She says can now outside the school fees or they are balancing the kutrebi. Or the bakwa petese ba on fan ka say oh me bana animal say Ghana nkwana timi nyima na ahead you guasie say it's a man for open ma omunya bi. Wow. So I don't get say baby a nkomadru no. Say abaya no create madru in fear so warrior. Sometimes baby about her instead of giving encouragement, no. Because
mom had a bad experience. She's projecting her experience on her child. That is where maybe I see it differently than you guys. I'm looking at a whole different picture than what you guys are seeing. Because you're right, children are gifts from God. So you don't, and no, God does not make mistakes when it comes to bringing people in this way. He doesn't make mistakes. He also don't make mistakes who your parents are. He doesn't make, there's always a plan. But like you said, how wouldn't, she didn't, I'm sure the mom knows that the kid is innocent.
Yeah.
But feelings,
For the
you cannot, I don't even know how to word it properly for anybody to understand that.
No, we do.
It's not, if she's not intentionally saying, I'm going to do everything in my power to make, it's probably just the first thing that comes to her mind. But she's like, oh, she don't even give it a thought. She's tuned it and locked it in her, some vault in her head say, no, this is not going to happen to you. Now she's one track minded.
That's bad.
And the only way is help.
Help. Oh,
If she doesn't seek professional help, it would never end. This woman will be 99.9 and on her deathbed she'll still hold that grudge if it's not fixed. That's just
grudge, so I'm thinking about my life, the things that I've been through, and there's some guys we are me date too, or no more young hampa. I tell answer the whole thing. Yeah, because I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Emma.
It's Papa be I go for to be my own.
Remember be a big cry. Remember walk on any require. The man of crowd more than or no man who
Yeah.
It's different. Only my channel. Say, man of crossing in the bar, you're in the
for you know, cry girl, no crash, Papa, one, she's going to be a crash, mamma. So every time she sees her, all she sees is him.
And as a specialty in repo now on your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine that. Only my channel. I'm telling you, and I made dream who said the woman
it's not intentional.
Going through a lot until you help.
Yeah.
Because I can't always remind her of a good past. Maybe she was raped. Maybe guy no.
What point of correction here? She was not raped. She was so much in love with the guy. The guy was in love with her, but the family. And the car said of the lady. So the car said, no, baby, a boy any free into baby, a boy any free. Yeah, man, was a boy.
Exactly my point. See, now we.
It's the boy did not do anything to her. The boy did not reject
we get that part.
Yeah.
We get that she wasn't rejected. I mean, the part where her first love
is gone.
Every time she sees her, she's reminded of what she didn't have, or she couldn't have, or what she's supposed to have. So it's not like Kiki's coming, I'm like, oh, Kiki, but then I'm dream, then I'm no. It's an instant thing. Like as soon as it's like you know how they say what your eyes projected. It's like remember, you know how it is. You see it happens. Same way. Until when she sees, as long as she see her presence, hear her voice, something about it triggers. It's like overdrive. Until by the time anybody like she's done that.
She's doing the same thing to the daughter too. It's a daughter, no. It's feeling the same thing. How do you feel? Say, me pass me to her. Na me nim say me ma me myself. How is it not?
Of course, that's why
I ask myself, what did I bring to my mom?
But she figured it out. She figured it out.
She knows.
She knows that. That's it. Right now, she figured it out. So now we have to help mom.
Yeah.
It's not about her. She's the daughter is here. If anything, I think daughter is seeking help. How to fix this? How to help mom?
Yeah.
We need to help mom, and then after helping mom, daughter will fall into place.
Yeah.
Mommy really commenting and to us. Mrs. Tani Rich Ashwell say word great contribution. We need to embrace therapy as Ghanaians. And Rebecca Mankwa said the mother is totally wrong for thinking that way. When she was enjoying, where was the girl?
You see?
Mrs. Dan Opoku Kesi, Jaripo Kesi Susha, hi Sisi, Auntie, hello family, you are doing great, wonderful discussion. Tani Rich Sansa say it's not intentional at all. It's displacement. Just displacing what she went through in life on her daughter.
Somebody actually understands.
The nurses are talking. The nurses know. And say, hi, Auntie Lydia. As I'm not kind of Mrs. And the MZOK say, Anna Florence I love Auntie Lydia. She says it's as it is. And no Florence FFBT. I
don't know what you say. No, I'm me former boyfriend, me by Casa. No, me can't say. And you're not come bed 40-something years because me no papa could do more for some more. My first pregnancy, no. Ona na jina me kon so say man ko yi a papa ntimi ko school na papa be ko no And right, yeah, I did. You tell you, I'm a dream. I check. Now I did 19, so saying, how many years, baby?
And that time,
But no, still,
yeah.
my dream, tell me, back up, and then the first thing about my dream said, Abruana have me because I wasn't ready to say my abortion. But Abruano, and man, for Bama so, now one young papa will come in bay, oh, number school. Till no, I may catch me, my stepdaughter, and say, and you're na. Can be maybe 40 something years. It's still in my mind.
Yeah.
Thank God it doesn't bother me though.
Because you are strong minded where you're from. Can you imagine? Okay, all these years and she still remembers.
My man say 40 something years. And the woman is going through a lot. I scar.
And she gonna talk about it for a very long time.
No Freddie Mammy was suffering no more casa. And now I'm counseling Ghana for
a professional. I'm telling her the truth. She wants a solution. But God send by one day a backup. And there be any underground level road. Yeah. It has to be. But after you go to your pastor and everything, you really need like psychological professional help. Those people who have gone to school, got their degrees, and know how to give you things to bring that out. And yes, I'm telling you. It's going to be like that for a very long time. I can bet my life on it. If they don't seek professional help, it won't work.
It's true.
It won't work. She'll always feel like that.
Tuana says, Sister Yvette, we knew what you meant. Wasanza says, I'm enjoying the show. Keep it up. Thank you, Miss Tuana, for watching. Intino, Ceciano. Lady no, well, Ceciano, no cry one but two. Intinisano, ehano.
Does the grandkids, does she house mom with the grandkids?
No.
She don't come to them?
No.
That's more of a reason why they need to see her. I told you.
They need help.
They need help.
No.
The daughter should be
family therapy.
Or ye be put on the tour, my name's officer, the plans, baby, me per se me too, and I'm so quite far. But the assignment could be anything positive for her, no.
Let her
it's bad for the mom.
They need help. The mom needs help.
So the woman has never ever supported her in anything?
No.
I'm right. Okay.
I
catch you and say, the mom no Ghana, no sister, no what has it. On the Ghana, the therapy, the wedding. She's in Ghana.
Why would you want
Okay, so they're not here in America. One is here, one is there.
Yeah.
Then I wonder.
Yeah, let's see, but they be out opposite him. I'm
No, she shouldn't be doing that.
At least she didn't kill
and the mom is married too. She's not single anymore. She's married with other kids, but just there.
Because she's the oldest.
But the other girl is
and almost because on papa
and right, okay, so right now this I'm getting Genesis. So now mom is in Ghana, married with children, and she's an okay relationship with those children already.
Yes.
But then the daughter is now here in America, and she's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so but she wants. I understand that's different. That doesn't mean that's different. That's a different scenario now. Now it's changed. You see, they are changing ball game now. Because right now, if mom is in Ghana, right, it's not like she's here and they're working together. They're trying to make things work and all tonight.
But she's still the mom, whether she's in Ghana or not.
No, I get it.
But go home.
Yeah, but it's not like she sees her every day or anything. It's not a trigger. It means that now this one and America. Now that you give a different scenario, it's just like so in human development, there's a point where the son thinks that he's married to the mom, whilst mother and daughters compete. That's just human development. So in that point, now they could be that have been okay, but the fact that now daughter is in America,
she just wants to have that kind of relationship with the mom, mother, daughter, son, and
Can she go through the stepfather? Can she talk to the stepfather?
Maybe.
Yeah, that could be a scenario. That could be a nice turnaround. I think she should go to the stepfather and see how that works.
I love my mom. I want to have good communication with my mom, but
it seems to say anything. Yeah. The stepfather is involved. Yeah, let's go to the stepfather first and see how that works. Yeah, she should try that.
At the end of the day, it's simple. Mommy, if you can love certain kids, say, we need the about life but I mean you've moved on had
So,
you have a husband, you have other kids. Life, you know, we bet to school onye. There are people who your classmates be your class and any area no almost in difference. And so you say no when there o kwa na ko hu no class akọ ya na teacher for ya bu ya ho saa.
You are doing better.
Yes, because you say nam ha. Oh. But
and now you're doing better than them.
That's the thing. It's it's not about education. We need the Benyankopon.
Yeah. Rather ask what the mom was.
It
wasn't making sense.
One movie on to get married to have other kids, and you the answer also open other kids in us. But we the open answer.
And they already need down. It changes.
The lady even tried. That's something what that may or sign try across and of finding out who ne papa no. Catch any papa and so on Cassan ma'am, sitting any mamma and it say. So the father,
the biological
call the father say, why are you blaming the child? That's our child, but yet a crying business. Mamma, the whole crying the fool more. And I said, I didn't know girl now catch up papa no view number papa and then make a side no so another controversy.
On try to step for that no anya
baby.
Why any nyame
from pro before from fanya mame. And one no. Say mame from adopting cra. This may adopting mame and what is wrong with that? This may adopting mame be am Jesus make me aboa no am kwa. On say ya etia buchi ha no. Me last time me ko Ghana. Me mame wa London. So me share money for flights no ba Ghana just for say be say shia na ayesa efe. Say no mame nam onza.
Eti open no.
Opeso oyene sa. But mame no so ompene a. Eno aso ope mame bia so hu say o kama. What turn normal koma no. Na ne okwa me mame ni o me mame ni. So we mpa we pe. What you say?
Oh, we be back free.
Yeah, be ne yakra ne say. Onu ani nua. Na ne nkasa. Onu a wo ma me ne want. Na kwa so ma me ne se on pewa. Want de ontimi ka so on pewa. So on de wan ko true anything ya. Ko ne ho. O kwa waswan antuma. Ai first am kan Holland.
Wa share do.
Waso bia koma no. Watoto no.
What am money by the no.
Onu a hu no so on change na agene wo. Because on pe ma sam de am so be anything.
That's some mothers be a woman pom ba sam.
How?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that happens. I know there's something called postpartum depression, but I thought that's a little phase. I don't know that. I've
ne mame osini nua me miensa. Ne mame tu kan say woman poasam. Sir, o yes kan so no be friend. O si de ma kan say dan ya o si ama me hu say wo nka ho. Iwu am de ja onua no.
Wow.
Hey.
And on so o mu ya no o ye ne mame no nti o hwe ne mame no.
Wow.
So mame no timi gina ba bi na o buru ni nua.
We don't declare Saudi and yes, we declare. We declare pass o pamasema. We don't declare
Wow.
I mean, I've seen it.
Kumasi nyame wo him
Mini baby.
Kumasi
mini baby.
Big ups to you all family. Leave and say seeing or talking to a soulful, that's a whole therapy trigger over there. They could have another reason. Another reason for the woman is that leave and review now, bro. For me to mention. A creature bath for say great discussion. You all are looking awesome. We are learning advice from this. Kumasi said happens past. Some women do that. Hey, and then
yeah, they don't like their children.
Wow. For what reason though?
I think I've seen that before, but yeah.
Or Baba could be open asem. Obi to mu say o me ma me de ne ba we de open asem, but still on time mo aka no.
Yeah.
But obi o mu a o ma hu say wo de me na me wo so me mpo asem.
Wow.
Se bia den so na ye hu mu asem. E bia na o me nyina
o.
So mo dere na hu mo kan de a ba ja ho. It happens.
I know something detachment. I have to look it up, but I didn't. It's something about detachment.
Papa for there you come on.
That's it.
Papa for there come on.
Papa for there.
Onu kwaja ya tan onu ma nyina mo fuma so mo kono.
But Papa for there mostly ono no. Bia skasem ho ye ne den nya afi na. Once Papa for you are responsible for the kids. When I say oh school, una e je ho abufu o. Papa for the years of moon pekra that some say, but or had the responsibility I touch say, Oko Diakrano. Be on no niska the Beham crown.
And yet now,
And yet, men family. No, Connie Bay.
Because
no,
there's
or no to cry now, or no, mammy, and Yakataxano. I quite a corner papa, or say, call mammy home. What Pomus is here? Oh, yeah.
What's that? How many man? As got 4 saying yes, sir. As got 4 say more war or we are well to do.
I got 4 minutes that you most can they call more.
But what's say Papa for me say Sabia me what SS. No papa called Jiska I talk mammy I then I'm tona. Scanny bankwana. So heaven no.
What chele. What
you say? It's not like
oh, God, I go to cut down the scanning bank.
Yes, I'm to her. Me baby sit on everything.
It is all the money flowing. We are good to go. Money talks.
It's mostly it's say they can provide for the kids. And I say they are not responsible. Unyaskana, it's a sort of a hair crown. Or Felicia so the cook luto. Or the cook and now the copper baffle from. It's I know my head. They are selfish. We all crowd, but realize they will not canasa. Now, free day or the baba. Move your uncle, say, you are can I judge them. No, you said, yeah, I was a phobic man, as I say. But some Paul was capa on penny in the mass and crana.
He provides. Yeah.
What do you say?
Kumasi, and then I also Wahana Okawas.
There be a want now.
Kumasi, say my grandmother does the same. The paternal
side, father side.
That's the same. Men love their kids through their wives. That's true. Kumasi say men will simply marry another woman and take care of their stepkids. Yep. Yeah. Instead of yeah. Into no asam no I asam kesi. I think
it's a man lady, you know. I think that's a great since she's in Ghana. So they find Papa
okay, there is a caller. Hello.
Kumasi, yeah.
Oh, Kumasi from me now. Ever you know so there. Okay, ma'am picky Kumasi. Kumasi. To say.
Mumsy, me hoye pa na also e mre aba.
Me hoye pa. Na le say na so wahana o share experience ni ma amount 40. O na say.
On find tell me pa na ese me bia be bomu ti na ese me ye de no so wahano.
O ra be to me next week. O na say.
Me na say de me na say. De na mo kana me pese me so me share experience.
Okay.
E wo pa mo po mas. E wo pa so un bi ai bi abaka say. Oh, we dey say me na me papa ma me enye chiri kura. Ono woni ma po mas ne ma no awu omo no. The man in Momoa, the Babe Paul myself, and the Omo Paul myself in the Momo, the Paul myself. It even affects grandchildren. So, on Yana Dobaba, Jaukro, Hunkura, Kabugramo. Yeah, it's your hopper, and with the fathers now, Moya, Omoana, Omoma, Omosho, Momani, Sam Crawford also. Where my love through their wives, so. It's only who come to her. I remember a craving a conscious say, or then the Iraja crop of enema. Only Jow, say, or Umpo Bew, and I will be business as Sheno, no Umpo Bew, anything associated with you beyond bed. Stand most a memate. A mema Umuja or Moha or Mariana, a conscious decision, and a moment decide to say, and yet, may have my do or out of revenge. May show me bam who say, Memenia Bema. Sansani and I say we said not because they love the kids. We also men naturally we said that you know naturally not men don't really love it. Our holiday and enforcing when it in now. So we know my men or man at any idea I made measure and many choice. But when you're free if you want to call if you grow for a baffle for a growl ma. Or I'm crying into your no because I'm school fees. It is an amemate, Kiki. A very real pa. You would think it's not, but it is really real. The numbers of the contribution I'm on.
So shema on and I be sure I saw tears.
No, oh, her crotch 7 hours Casa Crow with 2
Obenum TV no.
And then mommy or taro.
who's a man I make Casa or who's a Casa internet so crying and say, oh, to be cut internet free as a crock of a cat.
Oh wow. You Kumasi. Yeah, that's a powerful contribution. I mean, show.
So more for MC here, I come up.
And I make count so I bottom up in a make campa.
My come on.
Mama Lee, you may have a sister fire, so it could you.
Yeah, that's it. What
I feel 2 weeks in me home.
Mama Lee say I feel 2 weeks in your room.
Let's go.
Next week, them
Alright.
That's the one my car must say.
Bye.
Me and my papa, mammy, or war, me papa. Me nana no empe me mammy asem for no reason in Tino. And my papa ne me mammy woo ye no. None anyway. Papa cast or two bedia. Ah, and they want my raho. Papa cast or two bedia or so on pet. On pe mammy, my dear bia. None I got tina bijan coton Roma. A man a wabijan. Emma, no moon, Namana name, Papa call Abijan. Papa, mamma and mam, papa to Mabbe Holland. Nobody be see fee. A damn mamma begging to man. Oh, you crumbon one casse. Me mam, me papa, 6 years born to you. To be called Garden and Papa, so the mammy above no be father near, Madame too. Yet I now giant to my bank. Now, or so when young ones on opa, oh, mammy in the pabonnet. Bompire said, oh, mammy, be now watch us. Now, smoke Ghana. And yes, our mammy will know who I may be new no cry. And Papa and I, we are a whole camera. Mimi America on Beco and a mamma Numska. None we are, Miss say. A dow bank crying. Now, mammy, if say, Nasiaba, no copper and wax some coyer and quine peche. Hey! Coffee, I had no year, and when I'm moody in me. Mammy, quine, who will be cried to the number part of moto, who will be to be tied in a cuno. Mamma call it 3 days of a penny accident. Wow. With the motor and Yamin Quangu. It's your no, Mr. Crammer wanted that. Miss One Obama, or may only be because on Payasel. And you also know my man.
Wow.
Yes, I'm a pass quiet and I had the bow or 13 or 14. And so visit my mare and person papa, I ye no longer. Papa is ye, mamma knows one more day and Eguma. And your Mumsy, oh. Ah, and then come on, see what who will become a sampa.
Yes,
Opa.
and I feel I wish you had maybe sure not a bar uncle peso Nebana wine and yon and no mammy. Wouldn't say to me as
Too bad.
some are so
Too bad, too bad.
Oh, never child now on young soon and what tree. What can you do? I say it did to a quarantine. Say it be to Bema. It be to 2 men, one and was in Papa's way and Papa not to. And so on my metiasi. And so my partner, Mammy Jaya, or call about for dear. Or your bearman's or made in it one.
Wow.
Ain't your opa? Oh, Bema asked him to pay and swasp. No, dear, I will call the baby. No, the pass over number with swimming area. Ah, maybe I will come and say, Mohammed, maybe some Missika crack. Lock, no, you feel back. Missika crack, what the fuck I could. And almost in every almost one quiet yet. Mummy were gone with the anchor and call because Papa would jana mammy, take another anchor. Look, rainy. David. Got out a year's old Kodaku
Love goes where love is.
Yeah, also on Payasa, or come on, Papa. My paso catch there and say, and you're fault, but mammy. Nazona, Oma, who in the pub one, after number by your menu.
I waka. Madam Fine, Munya, Mufam with fine not taking bread and then they ask them number.
Final take on everything or just the last part?
Everything.
Okay, so first of all, women, be smart. Lack of knowledge, my people perish. Be smart. You can trust your spouse or whomever your partner is. Say they're American, doesn't mean but be vigilant. I mean, just be, verify, ask questions. It's okay to make your husband the head of the household. That's one, I'm for that. But nothing stops you from asking questions on what's going on in your home or gain some knowledge on how your spouse is taking care of the family. That's your motherly, wifely given right to know these things. And also for our sister right here, I mean, like Mama Lydia Lee said, I think it's best to go now. This, you've tried your father, it didn't work. Try your and of course, pastor, of course, but if you're not in Ghana physically, it may be hard. But try to see if you can soften the ice with all melt the ice by going through stepfather to see if it will work. And if that doesn't work, then I think Kiki's advice will follow, because you got to do what you got to do. You can't stress so much. You can't force someone to love you, and it's her God-given right to be your mom and to love you unconditionally. A mom's prayer goes a long way. It goes a long way. So I know you miss and you yearn and you need that, but don't give up. You know, she's your mom. Don't give up on her. Try, keep trying, and I'm sure God will prevail.
Thank you, Sissy.
You're welcome.
Mama Lee.
Yo, me dofo a odo mame na pese wo mame do na odo no nya adwuma. Se de kan no o Ghana de a na o sefara no sefara wo good communication a. Fa fo no so. Se wo de fa no so na anya yi a. Pe mame foforo. O mame nu ebi o fa de ya mame. Am se oni mame role model bi a wo abrabo mutina. Ase de o mame ye no etete o pa no. Pe obi a office o ye good a betumi a confining na fa na ya wo maame enya fa ne se ma no se mu na so maame o wa no ogu ye ntu ni bi na mo try your best bi nim say ya wo maane ne maame a oji o binim so mu a wo maane ne maame na I don't know say wo maane na maane no wo maane no oji de a oye ohwe a enya adwuma aha nti hwe no say wo maame na fa wo step father so wo de fa so na anya yi a another thing so no be ba maame kwa asori a o modern apo obi na po so for number come we say o pe o maame wo abrabo mu but apart from that no enya adwuma no pe ba me foforo from now no there o personal name ya nka nche o maame bio
For now.
hold it yeah pe obi foforo abetia confining na fa na ye o maame e na ye nua ba na wa ye
Properties,
taxes maame madam fo me so bebre ni die mu a court 7 dey twam na dem sala me kan de wuku wo bia no udi ewum men provoke papa no mumma onfo chi nkosensa ne papers ni ade nyina na fe udi hwe ba de papa no wo bia udi ewum em prepare ho ko dia aware no ene no wabregu cause America dan wa ha no ne dia legal ne dia en teti ngunya no bompaye ne jafa fa ba nyame pese me papa de e be ka se ongu but cause ni kwakura nyankopon but enhwe na engunya papa no because of ejapade bra back na be ye adwuma why enhwe ha che be ye adwuma ye your housewife ni wiase bi o why your housewife de your de bra o people ya ko Ghana de be pa adwuma bi na wa ye na se wo sika na fa ko bo bra nyame count court ni de twam fa plane na bra back na be hwe o ma na ye adwuma na me sha
yo that's Mali dia Kiki
Yeah.
we final take me enko
Afutuofo bia odo kakra business kakra. Wa nza. Moment treat your relationship ne odo ni nyina like business.
yeah it is a business
Say wo ma financial statements. Amount ebe make ebe ye financial statements and I say on report, financial report, accounts. What you say? To know obi a warrior. Na muska buma. There 6 months be our friend odo. The church no kakra na yem ti ase. There's nothing wrong with it. Obi a okita kuma pa bia o no ska se bia bom bia. Ka chen say odo. There na this kind of year, there na this kind of year ya. Sa na bibi coach ma, ubehu. But to jatu say o trust you trust o yire. Ti bibia wo yire ho bibia wo kunu ha. Da kro ho. Boko na o wi asle ko bia agi no mani nyina. Na unim de ekokra. Enti no treaty in relationship and your warrior like business. You have to be vigilant. Wild business there, but 1 to 2 year ebegu. Oh, ti maame no, esre no. Enya futu ma no. From ne ko ne kuntin ase. Say NSC na nkrani sika no obaji bia oni bi. On some file tax na nye. Papa na 10 years at years awaji nyina no.
Yes.
Is it the same kwa yenyi? It is say the but ni no omra na omeye bibia peace our jare de emwa
I'm one
why na court send the man so train be na emfa kwema we are say ametra am pa japade ametra ha pa ayi enkwatenten what you say enti no mesre no na lady na ne ma me so ye no say no from pa wasema maka po before fro opekura atena ba bi now who the responsibility of your grad uska sem ko yie pa enya fi na be send you biska da bia abo anu a so no akomesi so akopata de papa bi ahye onza wako gigi designers ni bi no ahye ama ho ato we are say obi bia ye wo na na ma me ne papa nyina afiri o tena ase ma ne deje ti so ma me so ompe wasem a it's and yet you can't do anything about it. Yes, there are things you cannot control. So the things you cannot control, don't lose sleep over those things. If you can't control how your mother feels about you, don't lose sleep over it. Just do the things you can. Once you can do the things you can, what you can control. And say, we never know maybe see so. I try and do that. See, you mean to be home because I won't come one as see what you say. So, me to imagine there were from say do to maybe I don't know what you say because you can't control it. It's so simple. My minister on Pawasama, what try? Forget it. Move on. Uno say what your mom did to you, don't do it to your kids.
That's it.
Show them love. How love is. Show them motherly love. Every yapa say wow baba we are so no matter how the child is. So you or papa or your papa, that's what you brought. That's what God gave you. You can't do nothing about it. You can't control it. Won't mean changing. That's what Team Paiwan is all about. Don't forget it. Yeah, there will be as Monday so Afro drive or hunting. Munina some of us will be brave. Say Mumsy I'm not so brave now. Yeah, share your or Afro drive from 4:30 to 7. MC kicking in Abuja 4. That's nice.
I'm surprised because our friend mama na offer.
Kumasi they say lady no tax assem no court is the best way. The government will step in. She should leave the man and sue him. Sana Kumasi so the and there's a violence. Mansona you made the abbey there will be asked so share. And say I footway say ya okra na ekoma wa wonye bi ana obi a wonim na obetumi de asem we esa woti bibi sa afa ni pakwa na obetumi de advice e de ama ne amano so yo ba na one wukunu tse na se oye japade a me so hwehwem ye na mema aba no ongo hia aka ntime bi no mo ne da umtumi promise dan no obetumi de dan na ma omo nti no monya careful ayo enche no mama ndan ni cars ni ade nsiramo uma weni nda ho na de o ma me so empewasem no nyabotre na ma nipa bi ne nkasa na ai o we wig de o tancha samanto me wig de
Obeto Brazilian hair, but I target to the year the Brazilian hair or Cofa,
better me wig kwache as I'm not so yeah don't be asked some share with the sponsors as Shadia's Beauty, Sky Couture, FF Beauty, and Mirror Beverages, Revolt Africa, OKT Prince, and Kumasi Kidity African Market, and I must some share that's an ABC share. We be answering we